Okay, today we're going to talk about writing ratios and proportions. And proportions are just kind of a special kind of equation. So first, let's just review ratios real quick. So number one says a volleyball team plays 14 home matches and 10 away matches. Find the ratio of home to away. Okay, so it's really important that you keep the order in what it's asking you to. Okay, so 14 home and 10 away. So home to away. I feel like we're not focused there. Would be 14 to 10. Okay, and we can simplify that and make that 7 to 5. Okay, and then it says find the ratio of home to all. So they played 14 home games, but 24 games in all. And we can simplify that as 7 to 12. Okay, so this is a ratio. And it is using division to compare two quantities, right? We used division to compare home to away. You can write the ratio of two quantities, A and B, as long as B isn't 0 in 3 ways. Okay, the way that we just did it with the word 2, you can write it as a fraction, A over B, or you can use a colon. Those are the 3 different ways to write a ratio. Okay, and now we're going to talk about a proportion. Okay, and a proportion, P-R-O-P-O-R-T-I-O-N, okay, a proportion is an equation that states 2 ratios are equivalent. Okay, so the ratio 11 to 6 is equal to the ratio x over 30. Okay, so we're going to solve this, and today we're going to solve it essentially using mental math, some critical thinking skills, what's called inductive reasoning. Okay, we're looking for some patterns. So what can I multiply 6 by to make 30? 6 times 5 is 30. So we're going to multiply this entire fraction by 5. So if 6 times 5 is 30, what's 11 times 5? 55. Okay, and think about it kind of logically. 6 times almost 2 would be 11. 30 times almost 2 would be 55. Okay, let's look at number 3. Okay, you can think of it as division if you want, but let's start over here with the smaller numbers. 7 times 5 is 35. So we're now starting over here, and we're taking this entire fraction on the right times 5. So what's 4 times 5? 20. Okay, so see if you can find the relationship here and figure out what m is. Okay, so, sorry. Looking at this one, okay, what's the relationship between 2 and 12? 2 times 6 is 12, so 9 times 6 is 54. So m would equal 54. Okay, and then the last part, let's look at this full moon question. It says, when 2 full moons appear in the same month, the second full moon is called a blue moon. On average, 2 blue moons occur every 5 years. Find the number of blue moons that are likely in the next 25 years. Okay, so we're going to compare blue moons to just years, right? So there's 2 blue moons every 5 years. So that's X blue moons every 25 years. Okay, you've probably already figured out the relationship, right? 5 times 5 is 25. So 2 times 5 would be 10. So you would have 10 blue moons.